Hey guys, and welcome to Zombie Girl Studio. My name is Sophia, for those of you who don't know, and I'm a crochet artist of about, I want to say 8 years now. And today I actually decided to make up a little list of 50 free Halloween patterns for you guys to use. I love free patterns, you know, who doesn't? So I decided to make a little list of it, and I sectioned it into 3 categories. So the first category is clothes. Then we have decorations and like usable items, and then finally we have plushies. So feel free to skip to whichever part you need, and all these patterns are also linked in a Pinterest board that I have. I wouldn't say linked, but like I have a collection of it on my Pinterest, and it's already sectioned there and super easy to find. And I checked most of these, and I'm pretty sure all of these are free, but I might have forgot 1 or 2, so if that's not free, you know, please let me know. My bad, guys, but I'm pretty sure these are all free. So yeah, let's get started with clothes. Okay. So I'm gonna put everything probably like in this general area where my TV is, but anyways, so first we have this candy corn witch hat, which I thought, you know, which I thought was pretty cute. And you know, it doesn't even have to be candy corn themed, like you just make it a witch hat, and I think that's really nice. You know, you can just basically crochet your own costume, why not? But yeah, I thought this was cool. That was pretty cute. Then we have, this is probably a little more, this could be both, you know, fall or Halloween, but it is a slouchy pumpkin hat. It's not really like my style because I don't really wear hats. The most I wear is a bandana, but I thought it was kind of cute. I thought it was kind of cool. Next we have this spider web top, and I'm actually working on one myself right now, and it's super easy. I feel like this is probably maybe intermediate. It might actually even be beginner. I feel like it's very repetitive. It's just a lot of counting, so that's why I'm like, maybe it'll be more intermediate. Next we have these spider socks. I think they're pretty cute. I mean, I like them. Then next we actually have this, it's not really like an item, but it's just the gothic skull pattern, and I actually love this pattern. I have used this pattern multiple times. I think for this pattern though, you do kind of need to be familiar with, you know, your stitches, like single, half double, double, all that stuff. And I think it's probably more like advanced beginner, I would say, but I think it's a great pattern. It actually comes with a video tutorial, and it is like a very easy tutorial to follow. You know, I love 6-wheel designs, and I think with this you can actually, me personally, I made it into, actually I have it with me, give me a second. So I made it into this bag. This is what it looks like, and I love it. You know, I actually have 2 of these bags, and I want to make another in glow the dark yarn, which I think will be pretty cool. So yeah, I would recommend that, because I think in the tutorial it's a bag. I want to say the tutorial is a bag, but you can really use it to make whatever. Next, since we're on the topic of skulls, we have this skull shawl, which is pretty cute, you know. Me personally, I really like skeletons. I like skulls. That is my thing. So I like it. And you know, to go with the little skull shawl, we have these skull gloves. You know, you can have like a little whole skull fit going on, you know, the shawl, the gloves, the bag. I mean, like, I'm here for it. That is all we have for clothes. And next we have decorations. So first we have this bat goodie bag. I think it's like drawstring bag. I only say goodie bag because I guess I was thinking like Halloween, like trick-or-treating, but it's more just like a drawstring bag. I think it's cute, and I think it's probably, I would say, I didn't do this one, but just looking at it, I want to say it's probably beginner friendly. I have these little ghosty hangers. I think these are cute. I mean, like, they look like the Lily of the Valley car hangers, if you know what I'm talking about. I actually used to make those a lot. So I think these are cute, you know, good for Halloween. You know, if you also have like the Lily Valley ones, you could just like switch them out, you know. I have this spider web granny square. This is what I would say is more in the usable aspect because it's Halloween-y, but you can really use a granny square for like a blanket, for, you know, a tapestry, for clothes, like. So I would say this is more in the usable section, but these spiderweb granny squares, I think it's cute. And then on that topic, we have this cobweb trim, which I think is pretty cute. I mean, like, I would totally make this, but I probably won't because I'm just so lazy, and I'm also so busy with work and stuff, so I probably won't make it. But I think this is really cute, and a great idea, you know, just to make little household decorations. Next, we have these basic pumpkins. It's just also probably like half fall, half Halloween. I have heard that pumpkins sell decently at markets. I don't know if they will this year, but in the past I have heard that like pumpkins are a pretty good seller. So there's this free pumpkin pattern if you want to try it out. Then on the topic of pumpkins, we actually have these little pumpkin pots, which you can put like little candy in. I guess this would be cute if you're giving it to like friends, or, you know, maybe not trick-or-treaters, because you might need to make a lot of those. But it's probably just like something cute to like put something in, give to someone. Next, we have this little like ooze cup cozy, and I think this is cute. Like, this is something I would totally use because I love having hot drinks, and I just hate holding the cup when it's, you know, too hot and you can hardly hold it. And, you know, it's fall, you're gonna start drinking, you know, coffees, hot teas, and this is cute. And, you know, it actually might be a good, you know, just little thing to have at markets. I might have to try something like this if I do any this fall. We're gonna move on to some coasters. I saw a couple. So first we have this blood splat coaster, which is very Dexter, if you ask me. I don't know if you guys watch Dexter, but that's just pretty much what it reminded me of, and I just had to put it in. And I think it's pretty cute. So we have this blood splat coaster. Then we have this skull pattern coaster, which I think this is cute. I feel like there's a lot of skull stuff, so sorry about that if you're not a big skull or skeleton person, but I really like it. Like, I think this is cute and I would use it. And then finally we have this eyeball coaster. I think this one is really cool. Yeah, I think this eyeball one is really cool, and I might actually have to try it out because I have a bunch of yarn that I just got from the thrift store, which, by the way, go to thrift stores to get your yarn. Well, I would say this is more for like this type of yarn, acrylic yarn. I wouldn't say for plushie yarn, because some thrift stores, they have a decent amount, I feel like, and that's like, you know, not dirty or gross. But yeah. So next we have some more, I would say, advanced patterns. Just by looking at it, it definitely looks more towards intermediate to advanced, I would say. Don't know why I said it twice, but anyways. So first we have this ram horn / like goat skull thing, and I think this is super cool. I've been wanting to make this for a while. I feel like it would look really cool, like just like on my like just in my vendor booth. I feel like it would look really cool, and I also think it would be like just like a cool decoration in general. But it definitely looks harder, I would say, but definitely not as hard as this, I hope I don't mess up this word, but anatomically correct skull. This looks really hard to me. Like, I can't even process probably why this pattern is free. I feel like it just looks like it took a lot of effort, and I'm shocked that this is a free pattern. But if you're into that or you want a challenge, I would say those two are pretty good challenges. So the next thing I have is actually probably like half plushie, half decoration, but it's this little witch brew thing, super cute. Yeah, so I guess this is our transition into plushies. So this is probably gonna be all over the place. It's not really categorized. The plushie part is just all plushies. So I'm gonna try to do this. All right. So first we have these batty bats, and they hang, and I think they're pretty cute. They actually probably could be used as decorations, so maybe I should throw them as decorations, but too late now, they're in plushies. Then we have this little potion bottle, which I was gonna make some of these for Ren Fair, and it completely skipped my mind. But I think they are pretty cute. I think they're plushies. forgot to actually check if they're plushies or if you can actually open them, because I know some of them, like, you can like some potion patterns you can actually open the potion, and they're like what's it called, dice holders. They're like dice holders, yeah. Anyways, next we have these flying eyeballs, which also can be decorative, but I thought they were pretty funny and cute. Like, I don't know, I think they're kind of funny looking, flying eyeballs. It reminds me of that character in Amazing World of Gumball. I probably sound like a loser talking about all this stuff, but it reminds me of the flying eyeball from Amazing World of Gumball. That's why I put it in. Anyways, next we have this little raven. I was actually looking for crow and raven patterns, and I think I found a couple, but then I lost them, and this was the only one I could find again. That is free. So there is this free raven, and I think it's pretty cute. I like it. Next we have the basic candy corn. You know, I feel like can't go wrong with that. These probably a good market seller. I feel like it'd be good just to have like mini candy corns if you're doing a little fall market, you know, last minute. I feel like that could be pretty good. Next we have this spider lovey. I am not big on loveys or snugglers. I don't think I've ever made one. It's just not something that I feel like piqued my interest, but if that's something you're interested in, or like even as a gift, I think it's pretty cute, you know. Next we have this snake. I feel like the snakes are just snakes in a way, but also I feel like they're kind of spooky, kind of Halloween-y, you know, snakes. Maybe not. You can make it, you could totally make it Halloween. Like if you did it like in like a candy corn pattern, it'd be like candy corn and snake or something. Anyways, next we have, I cannot say his name, but like we had this style of a bat, to say the least. This is a really cute style. I like this bat. It's not hanging, so it's definitely more like the cuddly type, and I like how the wings are. I think it's pretty cute. Next we also have this other bat. I'm just gonna put them both back to back. So next we have this other bat. This one doesn't have a name, and I actually don't remember if I checked this link or not. But I thought this was a cute pattern. Both of them are kind of similar designs, I would say. Next we have these crochet eyeballs. I thought this was cool as hell, just because they're just like eyes. Like you can make them decoration or just have them as plushies. I think I might make one for myself just to like have. I don't know, I think the eyes are kind of cute. I think they're kind of funny. Another witch cauldron. This one looks a little different. I think this was a pretty cool witch cauldron like design. I feel like if you did any of these with plushie yarn, it would probably come out pretty good, especially this one. I feel like this could be worked pretty well with plushie yarn. It's a little more fall theme. Sorry guys. We have this pumpkin pie cap. It's just like, it's so cute. It's so funny. And then on the topic of pumpkins, we also have this pumpkin frog, which I thought was funny. I know people love frogs. I actually made some prince and princess frogs recently, which were a pretty good hit. So the pumpkin frogs, if you're like a vendor, might be pretty good. Next we have this ghost and pumpkin keychain, which is actually made by Amanda Mel, and I love Made by Amanda Mel. She's probably like one of my favorite YouTubers besides me, so go check out her little pattern. It looks pretty cute. They're like these little keychains. Can't go wrong with it. So we have this mini devil. I thought this was so funny. This little devil guy. I thought it was so funny. Then we also have these little monsters, which is a little more, I guess, you know, kid friendly, maybe babyish. If that's more towards your style, I would say it's Halloween-y, you know, but like not super, I guess, extra. It looks pretty simple. I feel like this would also probably be a good market prep item. Next we have Spoo the Spider, which I have made this, and I like this pattern. It came out, they are super small though. They're like this big, I kid you not. And I think I did them for $5, and they actually sold really well. That was a few months ago though, so out of season, so I don't know how they would be in season. Next we also have this Skitters the Spider design, and really I think the main difference between these two spiders and why I put them is because they have two different types of legs. I feel like one has more of a curl while one has more of just like a if that makes sense, like more of just like a leg, but one has more curly legs. And they also look like, I think, this pumpkin bear I actually thought it was a cat at first. I don't know why, but it's a bear. Yeah, it's a pumpkin bear. We had this pumpkin bear, and I think it's pretty cute. And then skeleton bunny. I thought this was a voodoo doll bunny actually at first, but I feel like it could probably definitely be called or used as both, either voodoo or skeleton. And I love bunnies. I love bunnies. I actually do have a voodoo doll bunny that I made, and I just like, I don't even think I posted it or anything. So if I had it with me, I would show you. Maybe I'll show you later. I'll add a clip in or a picture or something. I don't know. But I thought this was a pretty cool pattern. It is this candy corn dinosaurs, and I think it's all three, but it's these 3 candy corn dinosaurs, and I thought it was just pretty cool for a free pattern. I feel like these big triceratops are definitely good eye catchers, especially if you're at a market and you want something big that's gonna draw attention. And I feel like if you're doing a fall market, this is probably pretty good free pattern, you know, that will catch people's eyes, and I think it's pretty cute. Then we also have these little voodoo doll keychains, and I thought those were, I didn't realize that this is kind of a section in itself the way I lined it up. So next we have some characters. So first, I don't want to mess up this name, so I'm just not even gonna try, to be honest with you. We have these tree spirits. I've seen them a lot, and I don't know what they're from, but I'm 90% sure they are a character. I want to say they are a character or something like along the lines, some type of myth, but they're these tree spirits, and I think they're adorable. Next we have this tiny little vampire slash Dracula type of thing. I'm actually kind of in a vampire phase right now, so I'm gonna have to make that little guy, but I thought he's super cute, probably good little mini for a market. And next, along the topic of, like, you know, tiny plushies, we have this squishy small, it reminds me of like a stress ball Frankenstein design. It's definitely probably a good market seller, you know what I'm saying, like just to have like a little basket of like $5 items if you do that. So we have the little vampire and now the little Frankenstein, and a different version of Frankenstein, which I think this is a really cute design. It is the full body version. It is the flip flop Frankie. I almost messed up that. But it's a full body Frankenstein, and it looks super cute. For the plushies at least, I think they all are very beginner friendly, like just on how they look, in my opinion. Now we have this Trick or Treat Sam. I see him everywhere. There's actually way more than just this pattern out there. So this pattern doesn't work good for you. You could definitely find a different one. And if you're looking for something that you're willing to pay money on, there is done by Danielle or Donielle. I'm not sure what her Etsy is called. But I love her patterns. It is probably one of the only people I will buy patterns from, specifically horror patterns. And I know she has I think she has a Sam one. So if this one doesn't work out for you and you're looking to pay for something like it, there's an alternative for you. This mini Ghostface, and I love Ghostface. I'm a huge fan of Ghostface, and I think this is pretty cute. Definitely probably beginner friendly. And then to go with that, we have a mini Pennywise, or evil clown, I should say, which I think came out pretty good. I really hope none of these patterns I'm giving you guys are AI, because I looked at them for long and hard and I did not think they were AI. But if they are, I'm sorry, because lately when you look up free patterns, there's a lot of AI stuff, and that's just like not cool. Like I don't get it personally, but whatever. Anyways, now we have this Coraline doll, and I really like this doll because it doesn't look like, I guess, Coraline herself, but I think it is a good replica of her little doll, like, you know, give it the little button knives and stuff. And I feel like it kind of looks like the actual, like, Coraline doll, if that makes sense. And yeah, I think this would probably be a great pattern to do. Next we have this Oogie Boogie, and I think he looks really funny and he looks pretty cute. I can't really tell the size of him. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure, but he looks pretty cool. And then finally, our last character-esque thing is this little Wednesday hand. I actually found this afternoon. I was on my phone and I saw it and I thought that was pretty funny, and I was like, oh, like the little evil, not evil, but like the little like messed up Wednesday Addams Family hand, and I thought that was pretty cool. so I figured I'd throw it in there. But yeah, so these are my 50-ish free Halloween patterns for you guys. This is all linked in a Pinterest board that I have, but if you'd rather me link it in the bio, let me know. I just felt like it was easier just to have it all in one place, already sectioned out, but I can also put it in the description for you guys. I might do it anyway. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helped you. Bye. Mwah. So I actually almost forgot this one little pattern, but it's this mini Baron Samedi. I think I said it wrong, but I forgot. I was supposed to have him in the list with all my other characters, and I completely forgot to throw him in there. So I'm throwing him in there now. I think it's pretty cute. You can probably find a lot of these like mini type of characters for free. I think there's I'm sure there are some free. I know there's a couple that's like bundled, and there's like you can pay for them, and it's like a bunch of little mini characters such as this. But yeah, I almost forgot to throw that one in, so I'm throwing it in now. So I think now I am at 50. Okay, that's it. Bye.